This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 1. It said, and the word of Yahweh came unto me saying, Son of man, which is prophet, speak to the children of thy people.
So this whole high of the world coming to a closure is because these niggas don't want to change the way. Niggas, Hispanic and Native American Indians don't want to change the way. They rather stick in the way, and the Lord will destroy them. Because it's not you give you breath of life, it's the Lord give you breath of life. Well,
and it continues, it say, the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land...
Now what does the sword represent? The sword represents martial law and Jacob's trouble. You understand? It also represents the ICBMs too. That coming, all that is partakers of the sword. Well, it also represents the chariots too. And Esau is the Lord's sword. That's important. Oh, let's remember that.
When I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts and set him for a watchman, if when he seeth the sword cometh, they come upon the land, he blow the trumpet, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Verse 4, it say, then whosoever heareth the song of the trumpet, so we be that trumpet. You know, we be that trumpet, we blowing it out, we blowing. You know, Lord say, go in the chief places of concourse, wisdom cried without. So we blowing that trumpet, we happen with our harps. You know, we see harps happen.
Yeah, we have harps happen.
We sing that song to you, but nobody dancing, we see them. In the church, you see, you know, you see them. You
see, they don't understand, it's not a physical song, this is the song we're singing here.
They're dancing in the other houses.
And everything is carnal for them.
Yeah, carnal.
Because they're dancing and singing, thinking they're praising the Lord.
Yeah, and these women, them shaking, they behind, and the man in the church watching it, so...
Yeah, I've seen you on something with this woman.
The Lord, in she mind, she thinking the Lord as she whining.
And next video,
you know what?
This man hold up this woman in the church, hold she up like this, like you know in a party, or in a carnival that, hold she up like this and die for the game on the church.
Yeah, well, that's surely how
that is a new evidence of the Spirit realm. I'm not going to say Holy Spirit, but it's not there. The new evidence of the Spirit.
Yeah, see, no lament against free there. There's a big zesty there. You better have a big roller on it by your mouth. You have a big coil of money on your chest, a big tongue out. She coming and twerking in the coffin. This place is done for. So, continuing, it says, verse 4, it says, then whosoever heareth the song of the trumpet and take not warning, here it says, then whosoever hear the song of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. So you know,
you're beautiful to the Spirit.
Yeah, so all these tutors and them, especially, you know, the ones who will be passing me up and down in Sawa, scoffing and watching us, they got me feeling guilty. You know, because they're going to be like, we, you know, the men, you know, and as the scripture says, there are prophets among them. There are prophets, men are just out there, right? They be out there. You know, they're running in Mario's, they're going KFC, they're going Subway, but they come and get true food. You know, when they don't go full of belly, as you say, I think the water, put into the water, they shall never thirst again. You know, but they ain't going to come to the Lord and take the warning of the Lord to repent for the kingdom of heaven, and suddenly upon you, you want to be in the world. And we don't say, if a man, if you love the world, you love my father's not to them. You know, and where you see in the world is death coming. Death is coming. Thermonuclear fires, you have the scripture, you know, they're going to be coming like ripe fish coming down these nuclear weapons. In Joel, it says, none of them shall break their rank. You understand? They should be climbing walls, all these things, kind of technology will be having. They're coming for you, these wicked kids. So who could be with you at that time of trouble? That's why you don't say, the men don't have no fear. Because we don't have no fear of death. Because why? We don't need God and no treasures in this life. We don't care about this life because we know in this life it is the flesh. But the spirit is eternal, is put into things in the heavens, you know, the heavens to come. You know, and that we're going to extraterrestrial, we put on the armor, the mind study, Lord. We we being, you know, me humble humility, you know, being charity, and everything being discipline, order, you know, being putting on that God-like stature, in a sense, you know. We putting on that, you know, because all we don't say we are gods. So if we are gods, we have to be walking as God on the face of the earth. Because we be beyond all these two mindset. Because their mindset is of the world. And we beyond the world. You know? We don't thinking about the kingdom I want to come. You know?
Can
Let's continue. We continue in the scripture. Alright, continuing in the book of Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 5. It says, he heard the song of the trumpet and took not warning. Took not warning.
But he took not warning. Go ahead.
It says, his blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
But he that taketh warning shall what?
Shall deliver his soul.
Yeah, so he that taketh warning deliver his soul. You understand? And we when we want the people, what we do, we wash our hands from their blood. So we are innocent of their blood. But of course, if the watchman give them not warning, he agreed, we will become guilty. If we are the watchman give them not warning, then we're guilty of their blood. That way he tell Cain, he say your brother blood cry out on the ground and he give account to it. What is that one? And Cain turn and tell the Lord, he say, but am I my brother's keeper? So what they don't understand, this is real love.
That's right.
So we risking with life and freedom to come out here to do this. To wake them up. Right? Brotherly kindness, right?
When they hear this book, niggas talking about they want to see us on the highways, they watch us and laugh.
You know, that's good. The Bible says we become spectacle to the world.
You know?
If you get chastisement for my name's sake.
Yes.
But you know, you know, I actually love to do this. I love to be called a spectacle. I love to make myself a spectacle. A spectacle so I can do what this do. I love when the people watch and they scoff and they score and it's all good. That means I'm doing the works of the Heavenly Father. But I don't want the Father to come and say, no, nigga, you was one lazy motherfucker, you didn't do my work. Like in Matthew, and in Matthew 25, that wicked and profitable servant. He went and hid the Lord's money now. And then put it in the tree.
Because you get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you understand the prophesy the end, but you won't. You rock back eating big boombeer food, eating your flesh, you know, going up playing with the boys, you know, you have video game, you understand, your body bad living, where's that?
Scripture say, woe is me if I preach not the gospel. So it's better to hide in foolishness.
What the word woe means is the destruction. Not to be for preaching the gospel.
Scripture says better to hide in foolishness than to hide in your wisdom. You understand? You want to become dead teaching.
Yeah, better is a man that hide his foolishness, that a man not fight.
You're trying to tell me that being the flesh, I'm not saying no. But it's better you hide that foolishness than to hide the wisdom. And the scripture says, and when you what shall I say out there, when he say, bless that servant whom is Lord, when you return shall find him doing the works.
Have a scripture after table.
Yeah, but let's read the wax out, man, and bring a point to the God, and the God, hey, this is something to show that, you know, yes, that person's like among your same way, because here when it says, but he that taken warning shall be delivered, shall deliver his soul. So go back to the brother rational when he was how they see the words, see the highways, and they actually turn their car, park up, and he actually holding his daughter for some a good time.
And that brother have been full spirit. Ever since that brother takes from the drink from the fountain, he never looked back.
Because he filled with the word. Full with the know that at the end, he never show hope, the end is everlasting life.
The Lord call this the path of life. The path to life, because this is the only way we can get to that everlasting life or that kingdom. For that path, but this path here, actually good.
Come back in Baruch, you see the commandments of life, only shall live which shall die.
Have a scripture here to bring out.
You bring on that side and you bring on the first one.
Yeah.
No, they're like giving on the scripture.
Aye. Aye. The book of Romans chapter 8, I'll start at 4, at 5. It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh.
What the Bible say?
For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the
Read
flesh.
it one more time again.
The book of Romans chapter 8 and 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh.
Like the school partner walking. So you think I can read it three? So you think I read it 3 times for?
Yeah.
Because
Can.
then after the flesh do anything on the flesh.
It say, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit.
But they that after the spirit, what?
Yeah, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit.
That's why the spirit works after the flesh and they are cut cherry one from another.
That's
Can.
right.
Fourth,
So it's like, you know, the Lord tell you, you can come out and, you know, do a meet up and do a video or come out and behind me, but yet a woman call you and you come by.
Yeah, and I tell it how and I
Come now, I don't do, come to now.
yeah, like I tell it how yeah, I am. But there's not here for you. You going into slavery does like I on the phone and I tell it how I tell my God boys we have an important topic to run and a bitch call and I say how I'm gonna deal with that next time. So who is the bitch? Who is the bitch now? Is the woman the bitch? No, I'm the bitch. Why? Because I bitch out.
It's serious, it's very serious.
Can.
You're sure that, hey, you're not saying put Karina to Corina from day to day. You know? So you have to push your spirit, but you're sure you have a show right that you be persistent in this way. You know, that you want it, you want this, you want to get delivered, you want to come out of Babylon. You know, you fed up seeing these heathens and them, you know, stunting over you. You understand? You ain't fed up seeing these heathens stunting over you. Servants and horses, guys. And these women same way. These women put it into the same servants same way.
Yeah,
They hired on us.
Like as you saying that day, you know, scripture come to mind. He's saying hearing, they will hear, but they will not perceive or understand. You know that scripture? Somebody get that scripture. That's very
That's
easy.
scripture, yeah.
You know that scripture. You
Yeah,
know
boy,
that's
that's
how
what I
I talk there. Oh, that's
Yeah, boy.
yeah, I'm on this.
the reason why you see servants with horses, on chariots and kings and princes and princesses walking the street like there is nobody, because the scripture says, in hearing they will hear, but they will not comprehend. Why did not give them that spirit up until this time? So now, we now have to come out in the street and lament and moan.
Yeah.
Why we lamenting and moan for them? Because death coming the way.
Yeah, boy, you're telling them, hey, but they see me watching me as listen and shaking and watching them and pointing out over time, you know, laughter. But yeah, you become.
For years you're like, and after that you check yourself.
Yeah, you become a degenerate clan. You ain't see how Israel to know. Israel, they want to look like Indian. Just some man want to tell pity.
Yeah. You check this place.
Yes, sir.
I like your kid.
Just some man want to tell pity.
Because when you're in this holy, I'm telling you, when you're in the spirit of the Lord has become the spirit upon them. The spirit will walk right and you can just discern what spirit.
Yeah, so it's like that, you know. We as a man.
May I give thanks to Abba Shimei Osha, you called me from the darkness into
The marvelous light, can. That's what the man pass and say, oh, the Rambos, you know, those kings, yeah. Worship the Lord, the Papa Pusha.
This is when Yahweh was talking the parable, right? And the brothers, Matthew and Mark and asked them, what does parable mean? Right? And Yahweh said unto them, and he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of Yahweh.
That's right.
Who is the you? That is the elect.
That's right,
All that goes back into the elect. He was talking about the elect. Well,
But unto them, yes, but unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables.
yeah, because we talking like the scripture says, and hearing they will hear, but they will not understand.
Then, verse 12 it says, that seeing they shall see and not perceive,
Beautiful, yapper, right on time. Well,
and hearing they may hear and not understand.
they will not comprehend, they will not understand this thing. And because it's hidden from them. It was hidden from them, and the Lord said, the Lord put to sleep blind them, and he elected the seal them. See, this whole thing is all how about you now, how shall I do it? Lord purposely blind them that the elect is hard to, you know, something you tell somebody that it's hard to comprehend that, you know, that the Lord will just blind two to like people only for the elect to get saved. That means this is whole thing is how shall I stage. It's all his show.
Yes, it says at least at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them. You will be waiting to wake up to them already. They be converted, you don't have to open up your eyes. And going back to what the God was saying just now that they are washing aside purposely blind these two good jakes. Like this in the book at Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 21. He said, therefore, thus saith Jehovah, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people.
What?
Lay stumbling blocks before this people.
You give me that scripture in Peter where he said, I'm going to be a chain and a rock of offense, because that going together with this scripture here.
Again, like the Abashim and Shai, purposely, all these doctrines, right, all these religions, I should say, like these are stumbling blocks for these two good jakes.
Yeah, look at that. This guy, you know, by all this guy, what you call the customer again?
True.
Wait him? Jerome. Look at Jerome. And no, really and truly, I'm laughing at him because in the thing, I just laugh. The fact of the matter is, after Howard and Yakar and Garadan preaching to you, and then you turn your back on him, the Lord will make it quick. The Lord will ready from your company. Yeah? It's a serious thing. Look at my brother. Look at my brother. I have a brother. And he came on him alone. Now today, you two walking and even against me when I was dreaming with the street. You and your wife come up against me, walking and the end everything. The day you live, I live to see you and your wife, she's slapping you at the
Yeah, because
I just show you the funny thing I tell you about trying to present the whole thing.
you can strike out the woman, which destroy kings. So he was once a king, but once that cat, you understand, you come over your face and you start to sniff that, you become a him shirt. You understand? You become a him shirt, a bitch ass nigga.
That's what you become.
Yeah,
and that's why the Lord take this spirit and the Lord away from you. Why? You want that?
Yeah, continuing it say, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people, and their fathers and their sons together shall fall upon them. See, the neighbor and his friends shall go.
Well, read that last one.
But he say, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people.
Don't say I will lay stumbling block before this people. These Israelites did not lay stumbling block before them. Well,
And the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them.
he said the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon the world.
And the neighbor and his friend shall perish.
The Lord said to them,
that's the book of 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 8. It says, and a stone, we're going to come from verse 7.
Go up a little.
Go on to verse 6.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the book of yeah, verse 6. It says, I'll start from verse 5. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 5. It says, ye also as living stones,
Living stone or lively stone.
lively stones, so can live lively stones.
Where did you jump point stone? We are living stone.
You can.
Yeah. Lively stone.
Yeah. It says, are built of a spiritual house.
So what house is that? House of David. Like brothers all over the world, that's us in Trinidad, brothers all over the world. That is rising with this gospel, are building up that spiritual house. Now when the scripture says, bring not the Holy Spirit, where you are being sealed, they didn't put the truth and really accept you as you were sinner. And then when you start to ask questions and do stupidness and start to smoke, then you don't talk with the Holy Spirit away from you and stiff you out. So we really actually they see them from the day and they came into the church, you don't see the Holy Spirit anymore. You see it. Well,
It say, and the holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai.
well,
Verse 6, it says, wherefore also it is contented in the scriptures. Contains that, yeah.
right, okay.
It says, wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Sinai, Zion.
Which is the very sense
Zion,
Zion?
eh?
Yes, Zion. You can say Zion.
Right. So I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone.
Wait, what?
A chief cornerstone.
The chief cornerstone. Who is the chief cornerstone?
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
They didn't ask one, ask talking about the builder, what start what we know builder can use. You know,
Yahweh Shai, the chief cornerstone.
Yahweh Shai, yeah. It cornerstone can. It say elect. It say elect. Precious. It say I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
So now who that believeth on him? The elect. So the elect cannot be confounded no matter what philosophy they have, how they come in our way. They cannot confound man.
So they will be filed by men.
This is philosophy.
That is spirit, but they actually doesn't seem even something else. So in a sense, that one, in a sense, you know, watching and turning the dial. By then watching the power, the good, you know, the elect, you know, the Lord, the Lords among men, and shaking like let's be rolling down the street.
But he a healer.
You look at me against like that.
You carry already stand on us, and we already this kingdom and everything here is not stopped in it. This is never something that we don't know what everything is vanity.
And what? And you know them.
They in better case than us now. Yeah, they in a better case than us. It's a blessing is the poor.
No,
You know?
it's so spiritual because the Lord was still standing for us to learn not the ways that he does. Because in this vile body as the Yahweh Shai came to learn what is good from bad and what is righteous from unrighteousness. So we know the part how to walk and how to set that kingdom, how to rule that kingdom. You know, we see how we probably ruling China that. We see how the leaders ruling all the other nations. But that morning, this protest is being killed by protesters and shooting to kill. So we saying, hey, we want the rest, the earth will crying out. The trees, the animals, everybody crying out because the heathens is in power. Wicked, so either. And all the other heathens are now join and then they are play with it because they come across it the same. You understand? So continue in verse 7, they say, unto you, therefore, which believe it, he is precious.
What?
He is precious.
So he said unto you that believe it, he's what?
Precious.
He's precious. No? The elect, they are about to be precious. That's why, as this, whether he's like, he don't know what Jake passing me, and he taking the game, he go, he off man.
This is the word alone.
Because that's what we do here is precious to us.
That's why that.
We will never trade it. We will never trade it for that cheap car you're driving.
He gets the run out. The chariot got no gas in the chariot. That will do the spirit. Chariot will go. Come on.
You know salvation of the whole land.
When two man play global the islands with the islands. So when you see the water coming, now we can transform that boat. Because that can save him. That can save him.
And the point about it, and the point was then they will remember that there was a prophet among them. Or there was prophets among them.
So continue in verse 7. It says, unto you, therefore, which believe he is precious. It says, but unto them which are disobedient, the stone which the builder disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner. Right? Verse 8. It says, and a stone of stumbling.
What the Bible says?
And a stone of stumbling.
The Bible says he called it a stone of stumbling. He called it a stone of stumbling. This gospel to them will be a stone of stumbling.
That's right.
Well,
It says, and a rock of offense.
and it could be a rock of offense. That's why Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 24. He said, blessed is he that is what? Offended in me.
That's right.
Well,
It says, even to them which stumble.
and then again with a man being emotional, you don't deal with you. You don't emotional, you don't deal with you when you're emotional.
But I feel man
emotion with
Well, what I mean, I'm not alone in you behind emotion to say, in a sense that to study anything, we full with this, with the love of your about children, and we wake up, brother.
Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
And let us show that, hey, you can pull with a rod of iron for all these leaders. Don't say, ask of me and give me the leaders for the inheritance. You understand? All these concubines are being released. The lands we can be owning to be released. We can be busting and dropping in space. You can breathe in water. We have eternal life. You know? We the house shall be selling us on the air to whoop some hidden ass. You know? The things we waiting for is the things we paying ourselves to have that kingdom to be renewed. You know? The poor this can be this about matters so that what we out there. People say we don't want to we really care, who stop, we really care, we don't want to get one of the Lord. We know we pray in our words. We pray in our pushing action. You know that why they are stumbling after them? Because they don't understand what is the choice. What is the choice? Look here, I think it's in England or London, they have gold stuck up by bricks, you know, in the storeroom. You understand? Yeah, that is what to go for when you believe in the Lord, you know, come and they come to pay the worship to them. They come again, like all our red bricks and white bricks. They have gold stuck in the cost to pay our road, you know. And I remember that feel like, you know, it's our house in gold. Get them all. Listen, so you have to try to bless you because why? You put in your works, you put the spiritual work, that spiritual penny, you don't collect it. Alright. But I think that was yesterday. Alright, but I have alright. So put your work, alright. So the Lord, hey, Lord, and the angels give me the report. God, the Lord said the angels that come there around those who fear the Lord. So you know the angels are always there. On the left hand side and the right hand side. You know, so they always give a report of us if you miss about it because you study to run chamber or you studying, you know, some kind of tutor or whatever it is. You know that church will for you. You know, sit with you.
You know, and you know how you will know that you are not shit. It's when you stand before the Lord and God said you
Hey, yeah,
right when you go do it.
now I don't know. Now I know the saying. You know you're fucked up, right? We know that.
And why is it like that? Why you say I know you because you never was representing him? Remember, he only knows they that represented him. And if you wasn't representing him, then he know you're not. Right? And you can't feel like that, you can't represent him, calling him Jesus. So where would IUIC and Nathan can be? You can't represent him, calling him Ishaya and the next one, and the next name you see us call him, and they certainly can represent him even though you know the name, say preaching another gospel. Like ISCPK, they know the name, but they don't preach. They're not preaching this doctrine, they're on a different page. All these things when they put into consideration, the Lord has what listen. The Lord said, I give you 100% kingdom, I want 100%. You get up to the you have a unction from the Holy One.
Oh, that we have a more show with a...
We have an unction there. We have an unction from the Holy One.
Church is up there, right? Say I'm being right, put it back here, right? Say even to them which stumble at the word being disobedient, whereunto also they were anointed.
They were appointed.
Right?
Whereunto they were appointed to be the way they are. See, like I say, this is a Hawashai show.
That's right.
Like this stage. So the deceiver and the deceived is him. Well, yeah, right.
Verse 2 and 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things.
That you what?
And ye know all things.
Read it over again.
But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and
ye know all things. And ye know all things. Meaning to say, if we have a function of the Holy One, which is the Holy Spirit, right? Right? And you know all things. So if that means the truth that comes up from the one 100% also, how will it be 50%? So my brother, I don't hate this brother, I love this brother, Brother Nakwam. When we tell you that we have 100, that's 100, but we have 100%. We got 100% in Great Millstone. Read that over again.
Say, but ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. I have not written unto you, because ye know not the truth.
And what is the truth? The truth is supposed to be 100%. But the truth is 50%. The truth is 50%, then the other 50 is right. So the truth is 100%. So when we tell you we have 100% truth, you're supposed to have 100% truth. But of course, if you wanna follow the crowd and preach John 3:16 is the mark of the beast, then something else. That is why they can't see the 100%. And that's to my brother now from. I don't hear that brother, I love that brother. But if you're not seeing this to be the mark of the beast, and you see John 3:16, when you line it up with the word John 3:16 can't be the MOTV, then you're off. Then you just have about 75% and the rest is lies. Like where you brother stumbling at the point when we see great so we have 100% truth. Because everything that we say, that we speaking, we can line it up with the Bible and see thus says the Lord.
The Lord say He will let us secret unto His saints, right? So if Great Millstone is not considered as the Lord's saint, who is? Like I said in the scripture, where it says, if the soul is not the devil, who is? You understand? He's the most wickedest thing that happened here. So he had to be the devil. He had to be the wicked. So if it's not even a Great Millstone, I'm saying everybody in Great Millstone and be part of the elect. What I'm saying is if we are not the men of the Lord, who else is? Because when you line up the scripture and line up prophecy and you line up with the Lord, so that you're the men of Great Millstone, you will enter a full extent.
Yeah, because we taking the word of the Lord for what it is. We're not sugarcoating that people nobody, and that's what people don't like about the Great Millstone. Everybody wants somebody to tell them something that they can feel good with. You know, the word of God is not to make them feel good. Let me say, okay, the words of the Heavenly Father is not to make you feel good. Fuck you and your feeling. The word of the Heavenly Father is to get you ready for the coming of the Lord. That's why it's saying, Habakkuk, that ye may run that we again. You all understand this thing?
We have voice telling it, this is the truth.
Walk ye in it.
Because you wouldn't see me totally no guns, because the Bible today, our strength come from the Lord. You wouldn't see me how they call on other name, because you know you have a bashing, and our shine is the Lord's name. Everything we prove through the scripture, you wouldn't see me how they wouldn't see me preaching once 3 months, and after the next 3 months, because the Lord tells us to be diligent. You wouldn't see, but you will anything in the scripture, say you would see the man of the Lord out there doing it.
Yeah, when and hide it from the weather. We out there rain or sun, in season, out of season. So you must know the true prophet from the false prophet.
When the scripture say examine yourself to know whether you be in faith.
That is what I was not going to say, that is the spirit, brother Yakal. Then is what you brothers going to do. Examine yourself to see if you, and that goes for us too. Right? Every man got to examine himself to see if he in the truth or not. That is what it is. So who have we? Yeah, very happy. You had something else to do. Yeah.
Verse 21, I have not written unto you because he know not the truth, but because he know it, and that no lie is of the truth.
And no lies is of the truth, because the truth had to be 100%. Like by a lie cannot enter into the truth, otherwise it's something wrong with that, it won't at all.
And now Paul said that for all of us to speak the same thing. So that is showed one
They
mind.
be one mind. And then if all of us are speaking the same thing, that means there must have been false prophets among them, spreading lies.
So we're continuing the book of Peter, and this is a precept we love to bring out. And we're not quoted. This is the book of Peter continuing, 1 Peter chapter 2, continuing verse 9. It says, but ye are a chosen generation.
Yeah, you what?
A chosen generation.
The Lord call us a chosen generation.
God. A royal priesthood.
A what?
A royal priesthood.
The chosen generation, a royal priesthood. Yeah, I don't hate no brother.
Can.
Which is because I love all the brothers. But they in greatness, so not. But if you love them, you would correct them.
Can.
If they're going up, you got to correct them.
Can.
You got to tell them the truth. You got to tell them the truth. You got to let you know the truth. And the Bible, John 8:22, and he shall know the truth. And the truth alone will make you free. Like Zachariah and them. You understand? They're going on with a lot of things. They taking the law to the letter. We do the law, but we do the law to the spirit. They do the law by the letter. Meaning, when I say do the law to the spirit, I'm explaining myself again. All the high holy days and the Sabbath day, everything is through the spirit, not by the letter. Meaning, we got brothers in the church who got to work on the Sabbath too. What you going to say about he not making it to the kingdom because he got to feed the family? Yahushua went out on the Sabbath day, breaking corn. He said if you ask fall on the ditch on the Sabbath day, what are you going to do? Leave the ass? Well, if you leave the ass, you break the law.
They have a spirit that cannot be over righteous.
And it can't be over
And the
righteous.
scripture says itself, don't be over righteous.
And yet you pass over, well you are
and you keep your Passover I know I said I told you all why we keep it, but you keep the Passover and the place to keep the Passover. So we get with that like a solemn feast. And the Lord would have more appreciated it if the brother than going to countryside. In the hills.
Or a brother who have a nice backyard or front who you know
yeah, take your camp, carry them in go in the mountains. And keep it because it's a solemn thing. So it's you and the Alabama and nature.
No, you are had a soul and bottle of champagne and walking through the crowd. I was an artist or some kind of big big promotion or something for your house, right? You understand? I'll show you how these chicks, the world is like they are 1 foot in and they are foot out for the world to show that hey, I'm stunted. The woman even come on the chat and she tell us that they was here since our teacher did back and they was getting on real like thirsty man. Yeah, the woman on them was getting on. Oh yeah, they was getting on thirsty. The woman come and she realized who was them. She come out and blast them. That's why I say, can't hide from the Lord. Everything from the devil was coming to the light. That's why I say, whatever I try to do, you give me that scripture that was full. Yeah. No matter what you do, the Lord will reveal God. The Lord will sit down.
The more we rebuke, the more we take the scriptures come to my mind.
So let me continue further on. I continue in 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. It says, and a holy nation, a peculiar people, that he shall show forth the praises. So when we show forth the praises, but we do it what we're supposed to do, keeping everything with the fear of the Lord. We can't be doing something, yet we know in the kingdom or the upper part. Yet we know in the kingdom or the things good with us. But we're supposed to be in a mourning state. Yeah, we have been
They don't even know.
You have been in a mourning state. You got your phone so and like you like a celebrity you know how showing brothers them thing, they have one big nice chain thing. But we you doing?
And you watching certain videos with certain Hebrews like camps and with certain brothers how they on the street, right? Sakari and ISUPK, them two are watch them carefully. And give certain spirits you brothers having and you all is not the spirit of the Most High. You just actually see, just watching all the animals and all the vibes, all the pushing, and the vibe and the spirit that is upon all them, no, that is not the spirit of the Lord.
You got more Benz, you have a Benz, or you are this, and what I have to do with the men of the Lord? We watch Chariot, you want to Benz and singing all this hip-hop song and talk about you have Benz and people and James hating and they have nothing to do with us and for you and then you repent.
James hating
you repent. Because you have not Benz.
Because you driving up Benz?
Yeah, the have the priest. What is it? The bishop? The deacon. So just show that these jakes, hey, the Lord are you that fear the Lord because you study to
stunt over your brother.
Show over your brother. You understand? When you supposed to be taking reproof and brother, which you know to correct you, He won't take correction. Let us show that he might stand up people. You understand? Let's show you might stand up people. They don't want to take heed. You understand? Of the elders. They don't call. Alright, what Moses supposed to do? Moses also go to any young brother when he go on we know ceremonial messages, go to the congregation, to the elderly men, to the men who come together and say, alright Moses, and give all the order. So that way let's go about, or they want to be, or their own as the bishop, I did this.
I will just come up there and say, Deacon Haka, you're spreading right with you. And Alistair, you got to know that too. You're spreading right with the Lord. Your deacon spreading right with the Lord.
And you're back now, I'll give you to be tricked.
Because he have a hip, you all carrying a hip hop spirit on you. You're not carrying the Holy Spirit on you all, you're carrying a hip hop spirit on you.
Man.
I kind of, we Israelites, you know, but we on the street because we rapping, we gangster with it.
Yeah, but it's like, alright.
You know the scripture says you got to die to yourself, you know. Deny yourself, and this Yahweh Shai say, he that followeth after me must deny himself. Must deny himself. And I ain't see all the deny all yourself yet. You must deny yourself. You got a man with a machine gun by your camp there, by your preaching, a man pulls up with a machine gun there. To do what? To protect you? Or I told the scripture to present your body as a living sacrifice.
So that when I give the scripture, you come like you twist in the scripture. Yeah, I don't fear.
So you're preaching for you don't believe what you're preaching.
But you stay home and the man got a door.
But the scripture we read, we have all the stuff we paraphrase it because of the faith, the lack of faith, and you see again, the lack of faith. You can profit them. Because they will hear about that they do that for royalty.
Not because they want to take and always advertising a cruise line. When did Isaiah and Jeremiah had time to advertise a cruise line and it came to pass Ezekiel opened a cruise store for so okay.
And plus that I should have the monitor on for YouTube to get monetization, on to get money for the singing, because if I get you singing for the Lord, no means against nobody saying, but sing things with sense, sing some to crowd to the Lord, to let the Lord know, you know, that they were coming from the Spirit. You know, and saying, to come and deliver you.
Here's the deal. We have a brother here, he's a singer. But you know what? He just, when he make a song, he says among, but remember we in a war, so we in a battlefield. So then it must, it's not those that play music for the soldiers that they keep the soldiers, they keep we level-headed, you know, like to bury the spirit until the hour shall come back. You never see one day we say, GMS Prophet and Vibration, this brother one, we got to put he, or we got to put he on some international label, or Japan album.
We understand about they have a big mansion, we have Benz, and so can be
Look up the video coming soon.
But you had for the
Clap cocaine, I see them cover video, cover video of cocaine, something, but they're not trying to make it mesh to the scriptures. I know we fought
you can't really don't have the spirit in you. You have a hip-hop spirit and you don't have the spirit in Lord.
You have the young Tupac spirit.
Yeah, you have that spirit. You don't have it. People, brother, you don't understand when you understand how the Holy Spirit and you have to deny yourself. Brothers and understand that deny yourself and walk with you. Yahweh Shai say he that cometh for it after me must deny himself.
With that precept.
Where?
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 16. It says, for which cause we faint not, right? When we read back, for which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. Right?
Read it over.
When we read back slow, so you understand. It says, for which cause we faint not. So you know, we continue with it. It says, for which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish, yet the inward man is
the out man.
Yeah, though our out man perish, right? It says, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
So the outward man is you. You must die. You must deny yourself. That the inward. Now, who is the inward man? The inward man is the Lord. Yahweh Shai, the Holy Spirit in us. And Mashiach, as Paul said, also eloquently, Hamashiach in you, the hope of glory.
Can the hope of glory.
Yeah, that's why John said when Hawashai touched on his scene, what did John say? He said, I must decrease that he may increase.
That's right. Huh?
So we must deny ourselves for he to increase.
So verse 17 it says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment. Right, so when you back, it says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Weight of glory, weight of glory. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen.
So which means if you are doing all what you are doing in all the camp, and having gunman at the camp, that means you all don't have no faith.
Yeah, they want gunman at the camp.
And there's a scripture, so when the Son of Man returns, which is Yahweh, shall he find faith? And if you all don't have no faith, well, where would you all be in that time? I don't cast judgment on nobody, just you judge it. Hear Yahweh used to do the scribe and Pharisee. He said, you judge it for yourself. Give them the word and you judge it for yourself.
Done. That's right, huh?
You judge it for yourself. The scripture says, when the Son of Man returns, shall he find faith? And if you have gunmen and you have all these, and you're doing all these things because you all don't have no faith, where would you all be in that time?
Done. So we're reading back verse 18 in 2 Corinthians 4. Or we're from verse 17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, it's a working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Suffering what we're going through here. This time, you know, you can't even compare to the glory that the Lord is doing. The glory. Suffer, but they are light. It's a light thing. It's a light thing to do this work. It's a light thing. This small thing. The suffering you can't go through. It's a small thing. Understand?
God, so continuing in verse 18, it says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal. Right?
Which are seen are what?
Are temporal.
You hear what the scripture says? The things which are seen are temporal. So you can build your faith and your hope in this. When you know it's going to fade away. When your bed's going to fade away. You're going to be exalted in the name of Yahweh. You're supposed to be like this guy in the New Testament, Stephen. So we are Stephen is a type of the man of the Lord. So who are we supposed to be in this time? Stephen was like a madman going through the villages and the towns in Judea, making uproar with the people, telling them the kingdom of heaven is at hand. When I see how the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
That's right. So continuing, finishing up the last night, it says, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So you ranking and amends what was temporal, and you exalting Yahweh Shai, we're going to give you eternal life, which you are going to be shy of flying, you're going to be exalting, you know, the men who go out in the highways and byways, and put everybody that live in sacrifice. You're exalting yourself and who you are and your riches. But you're what I say, for which cause we fail not. Now, for which cause we fail not, but our outward man perish.
But though
our outward man perish, it's a yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
So though our outward man perish, which is this place we toting gun, bends, everything, and big house, everything will not perish. And that matching up with the scripture here really because you don't tell line up on line. There's 2 Corinthians 5:1. Right? It says for we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, which is destroyed, right? We have a building of Yahweh, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. And that goes back to my father's house have many mansions. You understand? Knowing that if this place get destroyed, we know that we have
yeah, the kingdom I have on.
We man to perish, that's why we can present our bodies and live in sacrifice. If you walk up to Sakari, right, and you ask them, okay, with the purpose to this, so you live in the right thing, with the purpose that you will have none. And if you say, well, protection, orders to take, then you don't have no faith in the Lord, you don't trust in the Lord, because you can't answer that question. That answer, no matter how you answer it, you get the scripture and cut to you. What a man do, what happen. If you say you for sure, well, then you might make all the sense.
Well, you know,
You for sure.
you know, and you know what, and you know what happened there? Let's see if you know what happened there. If the gunman there, then the agent is not going away, you know. You say, all right, you have a gunman, I go. I don't, you don't leave me around.
You provide your own protection.
That's like souls of the righteous doesn't say now, was the master of 5 and 1. The souls of the righteous in the hands of the Lord. Will you have been a good man like that? That's the angel then. That's your God then. Then will deliver you then. Come on, man. What should we brother say out there?
Aquí have spirits. Remember we live in. That's why John said when he saw mystery Babylon, the one kind of spirits. This one kind of marvel greatly at that. This demonic hell hole in there.
The Lord says, things that the flesh, if you say the origin of the flesh is not of the Father, then you can't be called of the Father because all of the preachers, guys, you know what's carrying is only been on conversation. You understand?
I know what Ecclesiastes 1 and from 13. It says, and I gave my heart to seek and search out my wisdom concerning all things that are done under the heaven. This sort of veil had power given to the sons of man to be exercised therewith. Verse 14. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and manifestation of spirit.
And that's the for itself.
Watch man. The word vanity, right? The word vanity has 2 meanings. So yes, it means selfish, but the second meaning to it is useless. So all the works is useless. Your beds, your chain, your drinks, nothing is useless. Because like most I don't count that as your works. So all the work done on our son Solomon said by vanity, by useless, and it vexing your spirit.
That's right,
You understand? Worse at the praise of man who know the truth. It will vex his spirit. Surely your question make a wise man.
I was saying,
I will have to suffer.
he had no stand for the
And you don't want to be that person to be sleeping in the shrine. You don't want to be you have to be in the shrine. By the time coming when the Lord will discover all you false camps, and if you all don't want to get right, the Lord will dismantle every one of you. Every one of you. And it's going to be one, and there's going to be one